Okay, having dropped some things off and restocked at home, I've come back with some money, and I want to see if I can make a chain chest plate. So, that doesn't seem to work. Do I need to change the order? Okay, I did that. It highlighted that. I'm trying this, but it's not showing. Oh, these are not the same things. These are 6th amethyst. I have amethyst nuggets. I see. So do I have to make amethyst nuggets into amethyst? Yes. Okay. So I need more amethyst. And we saw a bunch of amethyst in a couple of spots. Yeah. I think there was some back out over here in the wall, and then there was also some at the very entrance to the Brightwater Cavern. But let's try going back over here first and see if I'm remembering correctly. And I would really like to get rid of these so that they're not coming down over my area. But I think back against this wall there was some. There's also a creeper. Hello, creeper. You've fallen in a hole. Haha. Maybe I already got those out of the wall. Or maybe they were further along the wall. Were there more over there? There were definitely some over in Brightwater, so let's head over there instead, I think. Although I would not mind replenishing my soul since there's some zombies here. And so I think I needed 6 full amethysts to make the chest plate, which would be 54 nuggets. And I don't have a sense of how many nuggets I got from breaking a single bit of ore that was in the wall. So I guess we'll just have to go find out together. So let's head into Brightwater and go mine ourselves up some currency. Whee! Sploosh. Okay, I heard a zombie right outside. Is he like hiding around the corner over here? Kind of. But he'll be a moment before he becomes a threat. Okay, so I currently have 12. Now I have 13. Now I have 14. Okay, so maybe it's just one at a time. So maybe actually buying that chain chest plate is going to take me a while, a lot of monster kills or whatever. And also, let's make sure I'm holding the Infernizer, because I just realized it has mending and I need to be recharging it. There's another Enderman over there. I wouldn't mind trying to get more Ender Pearls. Yeah, I think I made him angry. Okay, teleported to here. There we go. That was scary. All right, and we also got Podzol. But I think you can just dig up Podzol directly. Oh no, it turns into dirt. So having Podzol could be a minor bonus. He did not drop an Ender Pearl, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so let's try to recharge the Infernizer next. So I currently have my speed bonus. I presume there's a zombie spawner up here somewhere. I may have presumed incorrectly, so not every one of them is going to have a monster spawner. Maybe this one will. Oops. That was kind of foolish. All right, any monsters up here? No monster spawner up here either. I know there were creepers coming off of one of these. I don't remember if there was anything coming off of there. Right. Let's just do this. Okay, so from the boat. Anybody up here? Yes. He might have been a natural spawn though, since there's only one. Okay, and I tried to switch to the Infernizer. I'm not sure if that actually worked. Oops. I no longer have a sword on the bar. Okay, a zombie definitely just spawned here though. Okay. So is there a spawner inside here? Where did he spawn from? Or did he spawn over from the next thingy? Maybe he spawned from over there and more distance, I'm not sure. Oh crap, okay. Did not realize you could get up to me from there. Now I know. There's the spawner, I found it, okay. Okay. So I don't mind if a few of them spawn. Okay, we did recharge the Infernizer some there. And if I kill a couple more, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Have some more blocks so that it's possible for them to stand, oops, in places convenient to me. Alright, didn't manage to recharge the Infernizer there. Let's go ahead and do this, and I think it takes 3 hits. 1, 2, oh, nope. Alright, well, we got some recharging there. I guess it depends on if I get crits. Okay, Infernizer is mostly recharged. So I accomplished one of my main goals. I'm going to leave this zombie spawner here, and it can still spawn some zombies occasionally. And that can be a place if I'm just trying to gather a little bit of currency or recharge the Infernizer or what have you. Where I can kind of easily spawn some mobs at a slow pace. I could put it in my offhand to recharge. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. And I've used up a lot of my axe. And I think I actually need to make a fresh one. Can I go in the wall here and get away from the spawner? Is it still spawning? It just went out from here. So this is actually a good place to stand. Okay. That was dumb. Okay. So this can be my little temporary crafting base. And let's craft a new axe, like so. And shovel and the pickaxe are both doing okay. All right, and this crafting table can just stay here. Great. And the flint and steel is all charged up. Great. Okay, so I kind of started going around the outside. We got into the tree and I just kind of stopped from there. So let's continue along the outside avoiding the skeleton, and see what else there is to see. So there's the tree. And there's a relatively friendly terrain on the outside that lets us run around, which I presume is by design. This is, after all, one of the first areas. So render's being pretty kind. One could imagine less concave terrain on the edge, where you'd kind of always be in the water, or there'd be ledges with monsters above you, or different things that could make this much more difficult. Some kind of larger island possibly over here. I don't yet see any monsters spawning on it. And, okay, there's the example of ledges with monsters higher up. Alright, lots of creepers. I think the correct thing to do. You did not kill him. I'm sure that guy damaged him, because I got a good look at it. So this guy should be somewhat weakened. And I think he's going to get stuck in the... There we go. Great. Stuck in the water current is what I was starting to say. Okay, so there is some money. And I don't know if that was just a pack of natural spawns or if there's a spawner around here. There's definitely... Well, I said definitely and then realized I was not seeing what I thought I was seeing. I thought I saw a puff of smoke, but it was in fact just spider webs. Still thought I might have seen a particle over there. Okay, but it seems safe enough to go ahead and mine this. There's a possibility of a trap, but I don't think that there would be traps just behind ore veins like this. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Maybe? Maybe there was just some ambient light behind. I thought I saw a redstone torch. Do I have a redstone torch in my inventory? I do. But it might have just been ambient lighting to show off where the amethyst ore was. Presumably I could get a fortune pickaxe at some point. I don't think the smith was selling that as one of his items. But yeah, that could be a thing. Okay, this island seems larger than the rest, and so it seems possibly important. There's another Enderman over there. I don't need to go after every Enderman I see. They seem pretty common. I think I would prefer to kind of bridge over to this island. So let's try to make that happen. Oops. So I'm just going to do that and then get a better look at who just spawned. Just a pack of zombies. Okay, that's not too scary. Okay. Alright, let's deal with the zombies, I suppose. Alright, 2 out of 3 anyway. I hear a baby zombie and that's scary, and I see a skeleton and that's even scarier. That's where the creeper blew up. I do have my crossbow. Skeleton's lost track of me. So let's try to take him out from range. He sees me now. There's multiple skeletons. One of them had an enchanted bow. The baby zombies found me. Okay. The enchanted bow guy is still there. Okay, he's gone. So I think we're mostly in good shape. Except for the fact that I hear baby zombie. I guess he's the one over there. This guy turned into a drowned. Let's do this. Sure. That guy turned into a drowned too. I thought maybe they had to be underwater, but maybe they just have to be in water to potentially turn into a drowned, because I thought he was kind of sticking up out of the water at the moment that he turned. I don't remember enough about the Minecraft zombie mechanics there. Okay, we did manage to get some light onto that island. And so I could probably just storm it and do some good things. This guy has a shovel. I'm curious, if he turns into a drowned, will he still be wielding the shovel? Let's actually watch, because that's just something about the Minecraft mechanics that, once again, I don't know or don't remember. So I presume he'll change in a moment. Or maybe if he's holding an item, he can't change into a drowned. That's also a possibility, because it seems like he's been underwater for a while. No, he did change, and he is still holding the shovel. All right, so we had a question, and it got answered. And here's the baby drowned. Okay. Okay, great. Interesting, the amethyst nugget did not float. Oh, and your water bubbles come back more slowly than I recall. Or water bubbles, air bubbles. The bubbles. All right, let's storm the island. There's a spawner. There's kind of hilly terrain. There's another spawner. I want to make sure I don't fall into anything bad here. Still 15 torches on the hotbar. There's a spawner. And, okay, feels like the island, ooh, is relatively well lit now. Let's just back up and take a look at what we have wrought. Yeah, a few zombies. That one seemed relatively well lit. There were a few spawners on it. There's also this one. We're on the backside of the castle. Still don't see anything that screams objective to me in this area. Alright, so I think I'll start taking out the spawners. There we go. I don't think I've seen a skeleton spawner yet. If I do see a skeleton spawner, I might want to save it for reasons. I feel comfortable with the healing mechanic, and it's pretty good. This guy has boots, but I've already got boots. It's a very shapely island. Alright, but I think we own this place. I see, there was a chest. Okay, so there was at least a minor objective here, and I don't think anyone else is currently being much of a threat. So let's see what we've won. Mornblade. Tell me Morn. Knockback, looting, smite, unbreaking. It's only gold though, so even with the unbreaking, it's not going to last terribly long. The looting is nice. How much looting did it have? It has looting 1. Yeah, it's not that nice. Item repair. Did you spawn from somewhere, or were you just a leftover? I think you were just a leftover. Thanks for bringing me the amethyst nugget that I didn't... Oh, speaking of amethyst, haha! There's amethyst down here. And I don't see anyone else coming after me. I don't have a convenient way to not have the equivalent of mining fatigue or whatever going on while I'm down here. I guess I could use a sign. I presume that trick's... No, signs can get waterlogged now, so I don't think the sign would actually give me air bubbles. Also, you were the second zombie I've seen come from this direction. I don't need any soul right now. Yeah, there's still a spawner here, okay. So... where is the spawner exactly? Here it is. Okay, so that spawner was completely covered. So it's not the case that all the spawners in this area are going to have at least one block that's open to the sky or whatever. And also I didn't really see this. So I'm just gonna add some light over here. Sure. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else that could give me air. And I was going to item repair, this as well. And then let's test my memory. Like, it might be the case that it doesn't automatically waterlog. He just turned into a drowned, okay, that's interesting, on dry land. So I guess I really don't know the drowned mechanics at all. But let's not worry about that right at the moment. If I place this here, there is not an air bubble here, okay. So, is it worth trying to go after this? The other thing I could do... I hear the drowned over here too, hold on. Just don't want anybody sneaking up on me. Is that too much to ask? So we could go old school and do something along these lines. If you want to get rid of some water and do some digging. And so it's a little bit dangerous because I don't know if there's necessarily going to be 4 underneath me here. But assuming that there is, well, yeah, water's going to come in here. But I might be able to get underneath these various blocks. Yeah, this is probably still going to be just as much of a pain in the neck. That drown conversion was strange. I don't think they do that in vanilla. All right. So it's not just me. It did seem strange. I don't know that this is better. Yeah, and the fact that it's all sand means this is all going to fall down, and so I'm going to need to place dirt blocks and things anyway. So yeah, I don't know if this is really a better strategy. And these guys only give 1 nugget at a time. Actually, yeah, we've got a few of them here. Yeah, let's just call that good for now. All right, how much amethyst do I have at this point? 45 nuggets. That's probably going to be enough because I got one of these as well. I think that'll be enough to go try to get myself the nice chain chestplate or whatever it was. And there'll be a couple more enemies that we can kill along the way. All right, and then if I want to go back, is there a different route I want to take back? I think I'm happy enough to go around the outside. There's a very dark island over here that I wouldn't mind trying to do a drive-by, add a little light to. And swimming, I guess, gives me a more direct route to where I'm going. Okay, I definitely hear skeletons there, and we've seen skeletons there more than once. So there might be a skeleton spawner on that middle island. But this seems like a pretty fast way to get from place to place. Don't see anything else noteworthy underneath the water. So let's go back to the merchant or the smith or whatever and see if we can actually create a thingy. Or purchase a thingy, I suppose. There's tons of red mushrooms. I haven't seen any brown mushrooms, and I don't know what food, if there is any, would actually do in this map anyway. I guess there's apples and golden apples. I haven't tried eating a normal apple. Okay, so quick look around, make sure we seem like we're safe. And then I want to craft these guys up. There we go. I have 6 of these. Great. So if I get those and I have the chains on me, then the smith. There we go. Protection 1, unbreaking 1, chain chestplate. That seems like a good thing. Cool. And I have a lot of stuff in my inventory right now, but I suppose it can just be dumped. Let's item repair. Suppose it could just be dumped in here. I want to keep that on me. I want to keep those on me. And Mornblade, I don't really intend to use that right at the moment. So let's dump all of that. Yeah, it seems good for now. And head back inside of here. Alright, so we upgraded our armor capabilities. Enderman's still walking around. There are also kind of islands over in this direction, so I guess let's check that out. Question mark. I don't necessarily need to thoroughly check every island. I see the Enderman. Oops. We'll just get a little bit of light. And see if we see any obvious points of interest. And let's just stay away from that guy for now. Okay, obviously there's some more trees. But I could always grow my own trees at this point. Don't see anything noteworthy under the water. Feels like a lot of Endermen, but I haven't seen an Enderman spawner. Along this wall, I think is just kind of like the edge of the castle, although there's some bars here. Oops, careful, Enderman. There might be like an entrance. Well, no, I think that's just kind of like what the side of the castle walls look like. Let's try going over to this island over here with the tree. This feels like one that would have a spawner in it to me. Okay, skeleton over there. Oh, crap, and I'm stuck in here and I don't have a thingy on me, okay? Okay, so lack of a sword could definitely be a detriment. There are a bunch of skeletons there, so there's definitely a spawner. Okay. So yeah, multiple skeletons right there. So I think there's a spawner on this island. And I might want to have a skeleton spawner on lockdown, although that one's not particularly convenient to lock down. Is there anything in the center of this area? There was the big tree. There's some kind of structure over here. Okay, I think this has got to be the objective. Get Enderman Golden Sword, goodbye. It had looting, it had knockback. The looting would be nice for extra ender pearls, potentially. I'm a little bit low on dirt. And so before I go anywhere, let's address that issue. Because to win at Minecraft, you must place blocks. Okay, 41 dirt. Let's try to head over in this direction. With the full expectation that we will encounter resistance. Okay, there's amethyst. Aha, here is something that looks like a something. Can I climb up onto this? Yes. This place makes me nervous. No sign of a trap yet. Okay, there it is. Great. Okay. CTM reflexes still intact. There's some blocks here. I like blocks. There was a chest, and I presume whatever contents of the chests are now gone. I should have looked in the chests before breaking all the blocks, probably. So that's a shame. How many discs do I have? 0. I've only been at this for not very long. A couple of hours. Oh, there's the creeper spawner. Oh. Well, you've undone my light. Ah, come on. Don't really need that. And just one of you, that's okay. That's reasonably well lit. Hey, buddy. But yeah, up higher in this tower, there could still be something. That's fine. So let's attempt to go up higher in the tower. And by in, I mean outside of. Can always just jump down into the water to escape. But I'm curious if there's anything in the interior here, if this is solid. It looks like it's solid here. Hey, Nicholas. Thanks for the well wishes. Hope you are doing well. And yeah, so far this is good. All right, let's go up higher. Definitely sounds like there's something on the roof. There's a spider. And I hear a skeleton. And we're in the water. I didn't land in the water. All right. We get to test out the totem. Our respawn point worked. We immediately got our healing flask back, so we always going to have that in the inventory. And we did prepare ourselves with a backup chest. So yeah, first real death. We did our experimental death right at the beginning. Blocks would be a good thing to have some of as well. Okay. So that was, yeah, I know how to get there. And we have all of our soul when we respawn. So we have the speed bonus to get back there. Backup chest type, indeed. And so I have things in my inventory. How easy is that going to be to get to? I think pretty easy. So actually, I want to... Yeah, I want to test some things out. So I'm going to make my inventory empty, other than the heart thingy. And I want to try to run back there, and I want to see if kind of all my items appear to be in the same slots when I pick up the totem, because I was trying to test that before. And so I guess I fell on the dock when I thought I was falling into the water. Okay, so it's right around the corner over here. So I'm glad I got rid of this one creeper spawner. And is there a skeleton standing right there? There's a skeleton standing right there. How rude. Okay, he sees me. So I'm going to try to kite around. Okay. Armor obviously went in a different spot. This is definitely all in the same spot on the hotbar. This is in the same spot in this portion of my inventory. So I think it does keep my inventory in the same order, which is pretty sweet. All right. I just want to get away from the skeleton. Can't pick up the skeleton shot arrows. Okay. So yeah, I think we're still in good shape to just continue from here. There definitely was something on top because we saw the skeletons and heard the spiders, and I got a tiny bit of light up there. I'm trying to see if there's like any vine or any other more convenient way to get up there because I didn't see a staircase anywhere, and I don't have ladders. I could craft ladders now that I have access to infinite wood in theory. I should really start a tree farm at some point. I'm curious. I can't remember offhand kind of what the... Oh, there's more amethyst here too. What the like ladder ratio is. Like if I get 10 logs, how many ladders do I get out of that kind of thing? Do I have a sword on me? I don't even have one in my inventory. So it's probably a good idea to keep a sword in my inventory because spider webs are otherwise going to be a grave threat to me. Because I don't think, other than a sword, I guess shears, there's anything else convenient that I could break them with. Yeah, I even just got caught in the spider webs right there. But let's just quickly, to remind myself, if I wanted to craft ladders... So that makes 3. And so if I do this and take like a whole stack, that's like 30 ladders. I can make one more thing of ladders here. 33 ladders, that's not bad. And I won't need this tool on my bar right now. Okay, so let's try to ladder up so that we can get back up and down if we need to. Tree farms are fun. Also, is the skeleton here or did he despawn? I don't think I see the skeleton. So let's imagine. Oh, the skeleton's on the bottom. Right. His arrows aren't great underwater, though. So that's not awful. Oh, that's soul. I was like, what is this object I'm not picking up? Sure. Let's do it from here. All right, that's pretty good. Aha! Ooh, an anvil. And a platform to nowhere, maybe? And that's just a spider spawner. Okay, anvil is good. Presumably some monsters will drop some books. And it's fully repaired, so that's also nice. It's not like a cracked or broken anvil. And is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? I don't think so. It does, however, raise the question, like, we're still trying to find an objective. And I still have not located the objective. Or the main objective for this area. So I think I can recover my ladders by doing this. All right. I don't know what type of block this is. Does F3 tell me? It is a black stone slab. Okay, I don't know what black stone is. Yeah, so this, I've already forgotten the name of this area. It was an area with a name, but I don't see a clear objective for a goal or a disc or whatever. Possibly this castle. Like, I couldn't tell if this castle... Oh, there's something definitely up there. Hold on. I thought this castle was possibly connected to the other castle that I came from. Yeah, because where did I come down? I came down over there. This might be separate. And so, like, maybe that's an objective, or maybe up in this tower. But is there a better way up into this tower? Brightwater, yes, thank you. I couldn't think of the name of it. Right, and there's still the skeleton spawner potentially over there that I want to deal with. Yeah, I guess this whole castle is probably part of this area because I came in over there, and so I think I came in from up there, actually. Alright, let's try to deal with Skeleton Island. There it is. Okay, I think the skeleton spawner is lit up. It is a skeleton spawner. I want to preserve it. There's a tall, dark mushroom over here. Oh, crap. Skeleton? Did you spawn? How did you do that? Thought there was plenty of light. Maybe there's another spawner over here. Okay, so there are brown mushrooms over here, by the way. So I'm curious to see if I can craft mushroom stew and what it does. Like, it's possible that foods give you soul. I'm aware that my weapon is getting very low, by the way. Alright, so let's do some experimentation. Also, this is a good way to just check to make sure there's not a spawner like sitting on top of this thing. Doesn't seem like there is. Alright, but I have at least one brown mushroom, and I'm pretty sure I have some red mushrooms in my inventory as well. Oh, here's another brown mushroom. Speaking of. Yes, so I have both types of mushrooms in my inventory. So let's discover together. I can craft bowls. Hiya! Oh, darn it. Set myself on fire. Because I am a dummy. Alright. We're fine for the moment. Alright, I already miss having taken this off the bar. Mushroom stew can be crafted. I am currently down on soul. So if I drink mushroom stew, it does refill soul. Oh, wait. Oh, it gave me resist. Oh, wow, it's a buff. Okay, did not see that coming. Can I farm mushrooms? Like with bone meal and things. Okay, we're going to have to try that out. So I think resistance is like 20% less damage or something. If I'm remembering how Minecraft mechanics worked at one point in the past. And I forget, I do have podzol in my inventory, or I stored it in a chest earlier, because I think you can grow the mushrooms on the podzol. Yeah, so I think we are ready to go do some farming and some experimentation, because we may have learned something very useful for the rest of the map. So let's try to take a different route back through and see if I can add... Well, I'm very low on torches. I was going to say a little bit more light to somewhere. On the way back out, it looks like there's an island over there that I could try to light up slightly. So, I feel like I've got slowness or something. I'm not sure why. I'm not swimming quickly. Resistance, I don't think would give me slowness. Oh, it's just that I don't have the speed effect of having all my soul, is what it is, I think. Yeah, I've just gotten so accustomed to having the speed. Okay. And the entrance is actually back over here. Don't think I see anything out back here, but we'll add some light. Okay, and we're going to go back and try to experiment with farms. Sure.